Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend. At the plate, Bones Bronco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Let it fly, let it fly.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the 3 particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
Rutledge will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back. Bones Bronco comes forward with 2 men in scoring position, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Right fielder has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now. Bones Bronco will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rtts is calling for it. 2 down. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bones Bronco, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Stepping in, Bones Bronco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot.
In now, Bones Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Bones Bronco stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Rtts is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sky Sox are in. Bones Bronco will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Here we go right here.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Tacoma leads it. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead it.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Tacoma Rainiers. Bones Bronco gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Bronco.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rutledge. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. David Clevenger gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right
On
here.
the ground to 3rd. Bronco is up with... Throw to 1st in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Striding into the box, Bones Bronco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards 2nd. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to 1st, 2 gone.
Hey, wait for yours here.
So stepping in, number 17, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. And this is on the ground to 1st. Could be 2. The 2nd for 1. On to 1st. It's a double play. Bones Bronco will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Rutledge racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around 2nd, he'll try for 3rd, and it's in time as he's out at 3rd as the good relay gets him. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to...
Bones Bronco will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Number 25 steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run right here.
Not in time. He's in there at 2nd.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Bones Bronco will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better. Maybe these guys are going to start getting...
Number 25 steps in now. Runners on the move for second. Nobody out, runner on first.
Come on now, big dog, get your pitch. Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Runner going a second time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rutledge moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
You know, that's the thing with throwing.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can.
Number
Here we
9
go.
stands in. Runner goes for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Bones Bronco heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Number 18 is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Emmett James is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, we got 1.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Sean O'Malley gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip
To third. Way to get the throw. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Now batting.
On a ball hit like...
Bones Bronco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Bones Bronco stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Check this out on Show Track.
Number 25.
It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the...
Number 25 steps into the box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame. Both of them.
이래서 메이저리그 가겠냐?
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Pawtucket Red Sox. Bones Bronco gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
And a foul pop behind the plate.
Have a rip, kid.
Hammers it to deep right field. Collins ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And you know, I wonder if he didn't get...
Peter Wilson will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Lester Rogers takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Left side. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
Leading off the inning, Bones Bronco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Peter Wilson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So stepping in, Aaron Hill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Collins is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he is in there. So striding in, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Colby Barrero gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Hey, we got no one.
Lester Rogers comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Bronco has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Bones Bronco makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle.
Bones Bronco will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Hey, Come on, big guy.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rogers on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
That's a long walk back to the dugout after that. He's already in scoring position. Remember, he's the tying run, too. And he's thrown out trying to stretch 2 into 3.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ballgame.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out.
콜업 됐다. 콜업 된 것 같아. 콜업인데 이거? 필이 콜업인데? 아니네. 뭐지? 어? 콜업이 아닌가? 산도발 있네. 야씨, 얘 못하지 않나? 산도발? 얘 벤치. 아닌데? 왜 Rtts 홈으로 나오라고 그랬지? 일단 아닌데? 콜업 아닌데? 근데 왜 아까 전 바깥으로 나갔지? 내가 잘못 눌렀나? 콜업 아니었네. 아닌데?
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA International League action, let's have a look at our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Bones Bronco gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner toward short, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Peter Wilson will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. EK, and take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Bones Bronco will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Come on, big guy.
hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Steven Rios comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Bones Bronco strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Around third and being waved on home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Into the box, Bones Bronco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he's hitting rakes.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Shot toward second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. David Hall strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Squares around and drops down a good one. Bronco ranges to his left. And not in time, so there you go. Bones Bronco is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Machado is there for it. 1 away.
끝났을 것 같은데.
Stepping into the box, Tim McCain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Bones Bronco digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with Peter Wilson stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Lifted in the air out to left.
Halfway.
Rogers is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Aaron Hill stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High and deep to right center field. Center fielder going back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Yet another shot to end it. At the plate, Thomas Lowry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hang with us, folks. Striding into the box, Bones Bronco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 down. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see he finishes with a 3-hit game.
타수 2안타. 저조하네. 중요할 때 못 쳤어, 중요할 때.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set. Bones Bronco will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Matt Shimchak will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the... Digging in the switch hitter, Bones Bronco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chavez has a read on it. Oh, it's off his glove and it drops. The relay throw, and he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind. So stepping in, Travis Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners on the move for second. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. At the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Come on, kid, get on. Here we go.
And another throw over. Safe. And he'll get back in safely. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, Brock Holt stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Bones Bronco will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Third baseman, Bones Bronco.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Bones Bronco is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat.
Travis Shaw will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And a bit of a high throw that time. Blake Swihart takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any.
Brock Holt will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so no small task.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any. Colby Barrero gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Here you go.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Striding into the box, Bones Bronco. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, I need you right here now. Here we go.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from third.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. Managed to swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Travis Shaw will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after. Blake Swihart comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Smith is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run.
Here we go, guys.
Alan Smith gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Rounded to third. Oh, a diving stop. To first. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Bones Bronco will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Skied into very shallow right. Chavez moves over. He's got it 1 away. And with that here,
he's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game. So I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Quiroz scoops it up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Bones Bronco will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he'll steer clear of the... Bones Bronco will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Chavez going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 9-5 ball game. Blake Swihart stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Chavez waits on it. And that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Stefan Rosado digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Drilled down. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Chris Jimenez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Yanked on the ground down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Tack on another.
Bones Bronco tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So coming to the plate, Blake Swihart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Let it rip. Let's go.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
No errors.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Bones Bronco will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Bones Bronco will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bones Bronco.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chavez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Mario Franco in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Chris Jimenez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner than later.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. In now, Bones Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch.
Bronco.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Let's go.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Chavez has a beat on it. And that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Bones Bronco will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Let it rip right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go. Come on, big dog, we need you.
Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more.
One out now.
Mario Franco will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe back to scoreboard.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there?
무한타다 무한타. 무한해야겠다 오늘은. 그만해야겠다. 그렇지. 졸업하기 힘드네. 빅리그 에이즈 익스펜드 74가 되네. 여기까지.